Jeanine, Sophia Soda with the Nerds of Color. It is so good to see you and congratulations on this new project. So excited to be speaking with you about it.
Oh, thank you, Sophia. So good to see you.
So good to see you. So, first off, I want to ask, what did you enjoy most about voice acting compared to live action? I know it's not your first time, but is there anything specific that you do to get in the headspace for Eva?
Oh, that's a great question. I mean, I think like the most fun thing is like you're super not worrying about what you look like, which is really freeing, you know? And also you get to do stuff you would never most likely be allowed to do on camera because, there are the limitations of what you look like. So I get to play 16 and I don't exactly look 16 anymore.
Oh, you
So
do?
that
Are you
was
kidding?
Thanks,
You
girl.
get back.
So that was like really exciting to step into that, especially because, like, as you know, because we go back, but I feel like I'm holding my 16-year-old's hand. I'm like very much in conversation with her always. So it was fun to like just, yeah, to let her take center stage for some time and put the
Yeah.
seriousness of adulthood away. Oh
Right? We all need that for a minute. Whatever, we
my God,
all
yeah.
need that. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, obviously, I mean, as you said, we go way back. So,
Yeah.
Roswell, New Mexico, we loved that. But you are now back again with some new aliens. What elements make an alien project so fun for you? I mean, they are fun for me to watch. So,
I know, I'm not mad about this. I like this can keep going. Because I obviously like always now have just this like tender spot in my heart for alien everything and it's like all over my house. So I'm like, let's just keep it going with this project. But I think it ends up going back to, so much has been written about sci-fi and how like revolutionary it is for people of color because it is a genre that highlights and we're not focusing on differences as issues instead of differences as something we celebrate. So I'm grateful to be a part of the legacy, and I love working in sci-fi for that element. But also, it's like it lends itself to engagement with fans so much too. So I'm excited about this property and getting to meet younger fans, maybe younger than Roswell, New Mexico, even. So yeah, it's all good stuff. I'm not mad about the sci-fi nor the alien stuff.
right? Keep it.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I love a good range, which you
yeah,
have, but gotta have the aliens in there somewhere. Gotta have the soft
yeah.
spot in our hearts, right?
100% coming home every now and
Exactly.
then.
And for those younger viewers, what do you hope they take away from Eva as a character as well as the journey she gets on?
Yeah, the thing that like I was honestly most excited about was that she's optimistic. Sometimes I worry that we lose that because we're in such conversation with the serious elements of what it means to mature and grow up in the world and today's world and to go off on your own and of course it is serious business, but it's also joyful business and it's like worth it to be optimistic and be hopeful and um you know yeah, I just want us to highlight that for young people. I don't want us to ever talk them out of doing something that sounds like it's part of their compass. Encouraging them to pursue something. I think you're gonna have wonderful found family on that journey. And there's every reason to be excited about it.
So well said. Like we all need some optimism. Like that is so well said. I think and I want to ask you this as well, but I feel like when something is geared towards kids or families, it's so underrated, but they have the best messaging. Like do you take that when you do a project? Do you notice that?
Oh, absolutely. And now, my nieces and nephews are getting to an age where they're going to watch the show and I see how much they take in shows that are meaningful to them and it becomes like so much a part of their identity and conversations they have with their parents that like we should be putting all of our efforts into making excellent programming for, young people and families and this does not this is so mature in its approach and she deals with loss, she deals with all the things a 16-year-old is going to deal with and that children should be prepared to be in conversation with their families at home about and not just navigating on their own once they're out of the nest, so it's hugely important to me, the messaging, and I'm just grateful I got to be a part of this one because I just think it's like I just think it's so beautifully and intentionally made, and I'm grateful Apple TV Plus and Skydance brought me along for the journey. Yeah.
Yeah. It is. And I'm always cheering you
Mhm.
on. So I hope to speak with you again super soon. Thank you so much for your time. And it's a pleasure as always.
Oh, such a pleasure. I'm sending you a hug.
I know I'm sending you a hug. You have all my love. See you again soon.
So good.
Hey,
You too,
Jeanine.
my girl. See you soon. Bye bye.
See you soon.
The activist directors, comments and the lectures, fanboys, professional artists and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The hard knock life, comics, movies, and TV. Yeah, pop culture with a different perspective. Watch it on your screen, hit play, so check this.